Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Elias and welcome back to Terraria Modded. In the last episode, we were struggling. So we have been trying to deal with, well, one, there's been an update recently. Last episode was the first episode with the update. We have a new boss log that has a bunch of things and just whatever we want. I really don't know why that's like it is, but whatever. Anyways, we have some bosses we have not actually dealt with yet, and we're gonna try to deal with them today before we potentially, and this is a potential. I don't know if we're actually gonna do it or not. Take on the Wall of Flesh and head into hard mode. Probably won't end up doing it, but there is always the option. So between episodes, I did a little bit of work. I went down. I just made sure that our elevator looked good, and I managed to pick up an Abyssal Whistle from an enemy down there, which sounds like it summons in. Let's see. Instead of the dragon egg, let's see. What? An Abyssal Bunny. That is not as cute as the dragon, I'll be honest. Alright. So let's go ahead and, I guess, clean up the inventory a little bit. I have some overloaded sludge. We're going to try our hardest to take on the slime god today and actually win. We have a little bit more defense now and whatnot, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. And then I'm willing to use some really powerful potions if we need to. But before we do anything else, let's go to the ocean. And we have an air tank. Let's get a... What is going on? There's something weird going on. So we have the air tanks. Alright, let's get down here into the water. And I guess let's just sit here for a moment. How was I doing this before? I think we're using potions. I don't think we have any water breathing potions or anything like that. So you know what? Let's head back over here. Let's grab some of those and another little bit of stuff. So let's just grab a few of those. Let's see if I talk to you. You have ocean teleporter. Now I don't remember how I did anything with, like, oh my gosh, we are taking so much damage. I don't remember how I did anything with lights. So, do we have shine potion? No, of course not. Oh well. We just head underwater, and maybe we'll find some, like, we'll find some good stuff. And as long as we stay out of the, well, not water, as long as we stay in the water, we'll be fine to not take damage. But hopefully we can find some cool stuff. And the hammerhead definitely isn't going to help. Let's grab those glow sticks. I actually want some glow sticks. But presumably there will be some giant clams that we can encounter. And that would be nice because that's a boss that we need to fight. And our little skeleton guy is not helping all that much. Of course now he is, but... Alright, so... we have increased movement now. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's see if we can't find this mini boss. I think what I want to do though is I want to keep using the Sunbeam Staff because it does do a little bit of knockback, but also means I don't have to aim. Also doesn't use enough mana to really warrant like any refills on it or anything. So we don't have to worry about like running out of mana or anything like that. So we have all of like 22 more seconds. What is that? A moray? That might be a new enemy. And we are going to need to take more potions. But remember, if we hit our potion buff button, that's actually not good because, well, we'll need to... it would use all of our other potions, and I don't want to yet. Alright, so... let's grab... let's just keep looking for fishes. Gills potion. Okay. Let's see. Some more Mana Wars. Haven't seen anything that resembles a giant crab yet. Or, not crab, clam. So that is unfortunate, but such is the way it is. Let's try to head upwards. And there's a little bit of an area right here. Maybe there's something here. Not really seeing much of anything. Which is, of course, unfortunate, but also kind of just the way things are. Let's just try to open up as much of this area as we can. And maybe the boss will spawn, maybe not. Who knows? We'll see if we can find it. Then the next stop is going to be... ooh, there's a bunch of clams. The next stop is going to be to the dungeon and trying to take on the Illusionists if we can find them. We are very weak, I will be honest. But, you know, why not? We might find some stuff that will make us better. And that would be, of course, very nice. Hey, there's a thing there. Can we shoot through that? We can, cool. So let's just get through here. And nothing seems to be wanting to attack us. A toxic downpour over the wasteland seas. Oh, cool. So that is an acid rain. We actually have not seen that yet. We can also get lifeguard. Oh, cool. Let's loot all that. Let's... I guess... hey. Quick stack stuff. And... I guess we'll deposit everything we can. We'll take the rest of it. I want the chest. So I guess we'll just kind of break on through this. And we'll work our way back up. So no giant clam. But that's okay. Yeah, we should be able to just do that and kill those guys. Cool. So let's get out of here. Let's see what this toxic, this acid rain is. Ooh, a little bit glitchy there. Zipped a little bit. Probably not supposed to happen. And let's just work our way up. I do need to take another potion, which of course I put in here. Let's grab that potion out of there. Perfect. Cool. Let's get out of here and see what this acid rain is all about. Might be cool, might not be. Who knows? And it might not even affect this ocean. It might just be the other ocean. I'm not sure, but it's new. And that's what's important. So, I do believe it is just the other ocean. So, let's go back to the base. Yeah, because nothing's happening here. Let's go grab another potion. And we'll use that here in a moment. But before we do, let's dump off. Just grab all of this stuff, I guess. Not the potions. And that's enough for now. And just deposit all of that stuff. We'll keep that. We'll look at that in a second. Alright, so let's go to the other. Oh, great. This is bad. We need to get out of. We need to get out of the water. But yeah, this is a sulfuric. What are you, acid eels? This is a sulfuric rain. I don't know what to expect from this. But are we taking any damage or anything? No, doesn't appear. Just looks like there's a lot of sulfuric scales. We have radiators. This is an interesting thing that's happening here. I don't know what all. Ooh, water leeches. Ew. So, evidently you can't, like, attack them until they get onto you, maybe? We do take very, very little damage. Well, I say little damage. We do take damage whenever we go into the water. So we do need to be somewhat careful. Let's back up for a second. What? These sulfuric scales are used for something. What do we have? This is interesting sounding. We might look into that. But more importantly, let's go to the boss log. And use a tier. Okay, I guess this is what we need. It's these guys coming up to the surface. There's no lurkers either, so this might be the actual event. I don't know. We'll kind of. What are those? Kind of mess around with it. We're not getting too hurt by a lot of this, but we are in an acid rain. Let's just kill a handful of this stuff and see what we can get. Let's go ahead and heal as well. So we're getting a bunch of sulfuric scales. Is this a material? It is. I don't know that we need max mana, to be honest. I think I just need to get better at dodging for the slime god, but we'll see. Skyfish. Okay. Lots of things. They're really trying to get to me. The water is being weird. A nuclear toad. Alright, let's dig down to him a little bit. And see what this nuclear toad is all about. It's an interesting enemy, I'll be honest. Whoa, he just blew up. Okay. That's very odd. There's a bunch of them. Alright. Let's see. We are poisoned and irradiated. Our skin is burning off. That's not good. I've actually been around like radiation and stuff, and it's kind of scary to think about, but it's not really that bad. And I mean actual like radioactive materials. I had to take a safety course for it and everything. It was kind of neat, but at the same time, it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't that big of a deal at the end of the day. Anyways, not saying that, you know, radiation and stuff like that isn't a big deal, but because I mean, it is a serious thing. But at the same time, it's a lot scarier in your head than it is actually. I mean, you won't even know it most of the time. Anyways, we got Life Force Potion. Cool, something dropped a potion. Let's go... Actually, let's see what sulfuric scales actually give us. There's different... Rogue damage. Effigy of Decay. Let's get rid of that so I can actually see what's going on. And these are still like bad waters, but definitely all that stuff that we just encountered. I mean, we're getting poisoned, but it's definitely a lot better. Mob spawns wise and all that kind of stuff than it just was. So, alright, Caustic Croaker, 8 summon. What are you? A Gnasher. I can't see. Alright. What else do we have? Acid Gun, Caustic Tears. Oh my gosh, I was killed by a Thrasher. I really need to I really need... Oh my gosh, we dropped 8 gold. Yeah, we got killed by one of those, the alligators. So let's see what else there is. Causes most ranged weapons to summon release acid droplets from the sky. Okay, that's kind of cool. Effigy of Decay, Rusty Chest, Sulfur Skin. Oh, okay, those are useful. Opens locked Rusty. Okay, Rusty Beacon. Alright, these are interesting things, but they seem to be pretty low, like, level. They're pretty low damage output and whatnot. So, let's go ahead and deposit all that. I want to see what the mana jelly is used to make. Oh, if we have all of the stuff, we get the grand gelatin. So that's something we'll want for later. And then this thing is a material as well. Ocean's Retaliation. We need a spiny shell, which is dropped by the Crown of Thorns. Okay. But this sounds interesting to say the least. We have 2 defense, and it does, taking more than 4 damage will unleash a mote of life energy. Touching it will recover some of the damage we took, which is kind of neat. So if we wanted that, let's go ahead and reforge this. Engrossing, Jagged, Hasty, Precise, Intrepid, Armored? Sure, let's go with that. And let's place it instead of this guy. And I don't think we want the magic cuffs. They're not bad, but they're not great. So let's go to the dungeon. That's going to be our next stop. Let's deposit all that. Let's grab this stuff. Deposit all that. And let's go to the dungeon. And let's see if we can't find the boss here. So we'll just go down here. It's a very long tunnel to get down here. Lots of things. Oh, those are spikes. Oh, those are the motes of life. So if we click on them, we'll have to get used to that a little bit. Oh, if we collect them, we get life back. That's kind of cool. More things to get life back is always going to be better. At least in the long run, because, well, staying alive is kind of the important part of a lot of this. And it's anytime we take more than 4 damage, so, unless we're getting hit by a lot of things like, if we get a lot of damage through, like, just getting hit constantly by something, it's hard to say that. I was really struggling on how to say that. If we're getting hit by low damage, and not really having, that kind of stuff, is going to not help, but otherwise we get most of the life back. Well, a fourth. And it stays on the screen for quite a little bit of time. So we took like 40 damage, and we get 11 back. That's not awful. It's definitely helpful. It's debatable to say how helpful, but it does give us some other, like, good things. Specifically, like, it does give us some damage reduction and whatnot. So, I think it's not awful, and they do kind of hover towards you. I hate that. Alright, so can we find the Illusionist? That is who we're looking for down here. And just kind of in general, whatever we can find. Magic weapon proficiency. I wish I knew how to check that. Let's heal. A necrotic skull. We'll have to see what that was all about. Dark Steel Knights. They dropped Knight's Alloy, which is kind of cool. We died down here at one point. And let's just kill all of these guys. And we just have to do something like that for the time being. Alright, it's not too bad. Ooh, a Necro Walker. That's a new enemy. Wonder if he drops... He probably drops some of the Necro armor stuff. There's a Minotaur up there. Lots of cool things, but not what we're here for. Let's go ahead and heal. And... Ow. There is the jungle chest. That's kind of cool to know. Not that the jungle chest is all that good, but at the same time, it's good to know where it's at. And let's go ahead and just make our way through this as much as we can. We haven't really spent too much time at the dungeon, so it's not awful to do this every once in a while. And let's just flower them. The flowers are actually stronger. Ooh, here comes the Minotaur. And let's just keep these guys at bay. Oh, that was close. Alright, still haven't seen the Illusionist. But there is the hollow chest. That one's also, I mean, a lot of the chests are not very good. The Vampire Knives is like one of my favorite items, but it's not that great. It was nerfed very, very hard, but it's still pretty good. But most of the like secret items, I don't even know what to call them, the keyed items are not all that great just because they've been nerfed really badly over the years. But we're not here for that stuff, not yet anyways. That'll be much later. And for all I know, they'll probably be useful for like the mod stuff, to make them maybe useful, maybe viable for like killing things. Alright, let's just kill these guys, and I really don't know if... Oh, hey, the Illusionist. He's down here. Alright, that is him. This is not too bad. And let's just try our best to hope that we're hitting the right one. We are so going to die. I need honey effect, life steal. We need to steal the life. Okay. 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. I can do this. We're getting some life back. And let's heal. Whoa. I don't have any mana. Let's grab some mana. Ow. That really hurt. Alright. Let's get up here. And that's not the real one. Wow. The Illusionist is actually somewhat difficult. Mostly just because no longer after you. That's good. Illusionist was kind of difficult just because of dealing with, like... Ooh, we got an Ancient Shiv. I think we've gotten one of those before. Necrotic Skull. What is that used for? But the Illusionist was actually kind of difficult just because of the behavior of, like, the teleporting, and then unfortunately using the Sunbeam Staff is probably not the best idea, just because it targets the little floating things, which I don't think matter. Anyway, Death Rot, these are really good things, but it looks like they require Starplate Raider, Clamper, Mind Flare. I've never seen any of those, so those might be hard mode enemies. And then the Star Reaver, which is an artifact weapon. So this is like a powering up thing. I don't know. Let's just deposit all this stuff. What are we going to want to do for right now? Let's quick stack all that. We have a lot of potions that we can use. The question is, what all do we use? I think we go for defense over movement, because I don't think we're gonna need is that gonna be enough? No, I think we need both flight and all that. Let's see, we should we probably don't need the regeneration. That should be fine. So, I guess, do we wait until day? I don't even know what time it is. It's almost day. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait till day, and then we're going to summon the Slime God. And then what else do we have? So, actually, let's look at the boss log. So, we have the Acid Rain, we have all the enemies in it. Spawn info, kill count, loots and collection. Cool. So, that is defeated. The only thing we have left is the Giant Clam, which we can't do anything about. The Dark Mage, which is the Gem Eternia Crystal event, which I guess we could do theoretically. Wouldn't be that bad, right? We have 500 Jester arrows. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's go talk to the barkeep. Let's buy one of those crystals, and we'll do that. And then once it's day, oh yeah, all that stuff is still broken. I forgot about that, to be honest. So none of those houses are available. So let's buy an Eternia crystal, and then we'll worry about getting all the turrets and stuff later. For right now, we can use our Distress Collar. And let's go ahead and summon this in. Cool. So, Old One's army. Just put that there. And I realize our friends are going to be helping, which is also kind of cool. So yeah. We're just going to stand here and do this for a moment. We probably should get a little bit of regen every once in a while. So the wave was complete. We have a little bit of time before the next wave. Just kind of whatever. I like the way this looks. I like the way I have it set up. That is a lot of stuff. What does this do? Okay. Anytime now. I like the little boss bar for the Eternal Crystal. It's kind of cool. So, you know what? Let's just do something like this. Nah, that's not enough. We'll come over here. Let's get this. And just kind of back and forth for right now. Luckily being fast is like the only thing you need to do. We can switch to those. And yeah, there we go. I like how our archaeologist is kind of helping. That's maybe not a bad idea of having some NPCs, especially ones that we don't really care about, helping with the portal and stuff. Alright, so we have some bombers, some javelin throwers. Should be able to take care of this pretty easily. That's just going to do damage. We can come over here. Worst case scenario, we can just use our our arrows. That does so much. That is a lot of work. That's cool. So our crystal is still at perfect, which is nice. And wave complete. Alright, let's just refresh this guy. And we got some defender medals. Cool. That's what we want to see. We also have a ton of Eternia mana, which doesn't really matter much. At one point we're going to be able to get more stations to craft with, or not craft with, but to get more buffs and stuff, kind of passively. But the Zapper might also be really good for this. Yeah. It doesn't do all that much damage. It does summon a lot of bees. And more importantly, oh hey, they're both helping. More importantly, it just kind of pierces. That's what you want. We're going to be dealing with a lot of enemies in this. And so, they've taken some, it's taken some hits. That's okay though. Let's just get rid of all of them. Alright, we should be good at this point. We have 8 seconds. Crystal took a little bit of damage, but it's not that big of a deal. Got some plank cliffs. That's cool. Alright, hey, Dark Mage. So this is somebody we actually have to fight and defeat. Please. There we go. I'm gonna assume the Dark Mage is over here. Nope, now he's here. And yep, there's Dark Mage. Okay. Let's just take out this side. And Dark Mage is not too much of a concern. Cool. Dark Mage is dead. And that should be everything. Old One's army was defeated. There's plenty of bodies and stuff. Alright, let's switch these back. We can go heal up, and then we'll take on the Slime God and call it an episode. So what do we get? Anything good? We got a treasure bag. We got another dragon egg, which is whatever. Let's open the treasure bag. We got a taboo wand. Cool. And arcane analyze. I had no idea how to. Has a 100% chance to be retrievable after use. Cool. Yeah, this is 21. Yeah, our summon is better. Alright, so let's drop off all this stuff. And for the last thing for today, we're going to take on the Slime Gods again. So now it should say, you know, Acid Rain is done. Old One's army, Dark Mage specifically. Can't do the Perforators because that's a Crimson thing. The Illusionist. Alright, so are we healed up? We are. We are going to buff as soon as we get over here, and hopefully be able to take this on. So, let's go ahead, buff, and we need to just attack everything. The problem that we're gonna have is less the actual Slime God, because we've beaten the actual Slime God quite a few times. It's everything else that we have to deal with. The Crimson Slime God, as well as the 2 large slimes. Basically, they are what's really difficult. And can we summon any more of these guys? Nope. Okay. And just trying to deal with everything that's going on is just really, really nasty. Okay, so the Slime God is definitely taking some damage. The large slimes are taking, lag, taking some damage. And I don't know why we struggled there for a moment, but we have 4 large slimes left. This is actually going pretty well. We're not taking all that much damage, so maybe we're good to go with this. Then again, maybe it was rebuffed or something. Hard to tell. we should probably heal early. And I can't control my elevation, by the way, because we have distorted. I think every time we're getting hit. Please stop doing that to me. We're gonna die. That was really messed up. That's really disappointing. Let's try it one more time. And then this episode is getting a little bit long. Oh my gosh. The crimson ones are really nasty because they prevent you from attacking. They give the cursed debuff. You know what? That might not be a bad thing to do. Anyways, we have our gold up here. Let's go ahead, go grab another. I never used the distress collar. I should probably do that as well. So let's grab another sludge. I don't think we lost anything. You know, I realized we lost probably a lot of gold from the Dark Mage. Oh well, it's just gold. It's easy enough to get that all back. So let's see. Is there anything, any potions that we might want? Heart Reach. There was the Life Force potion, but I don't know if we can get any more of those currently. Let's see. Mana regen. Alright, I don't think so. Let's be a little bit smarter about this. Let's go ahead and put you here. We'll get buffed up. 1, 2, 3. I guess we can only have 3. That's fine. And let's focus on... Yeah, the Slime God is doing more different things this time, and I'm not entirely sure what all is up with it. But we buffed. We should be fine. Let's go ahead and fight mostly the Slime God. It seems like he's taking control of the big slimes a little bit more often. And the big slimes seem to be like... I don't know. There's weirdness. They seem to be a little bit weaker. So this boss might have been debuffed a little. Well, nerfed, I guess is the actual term. That is a possibility. But I guess let's just focus on killing whatever we can. Maybe the skeletons are helping more than I think. Because these guys are on the ground quite often. Alright, let's send out some... let's get some health. Alright, so we killed one of the slimes. Large slimes. Let's get back to the... There's another one. And we really just need to avoid the Slime God. There's no more large slimes. So he is definitely angry. We have 30 seconds till we can heal again. And he is shooting stuff all over the place. But this is doing alright. 10 more seconds until we can heal. 5, 4... Okay, so the Slime God himself is much more powerful, but the slimes that he summons with him are much weaker. So, I think we can probably take them on. I think that'll be the first thing we try next episode. And then, after that, we will probably take on the Wall of Flesh. I think that is kind of the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We did a lot. We also didn't. We did a lot of different things. And it was a little bit all over the place, but that's fine. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Ooh. Okay, that is important. That is going to be very useful. The question is, what do we replace with it? But, and can we actually do anything with it yet? The counter curse mantra, yeah, so the Crimson Slime spawn drops that. Oh man. So if we can get a megaphone, which we can't yet, that would be more useful, but oh well. Cool. So that is an item that we might want. We'll see. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Oh my gosh, there's a piggy. Real quick, where do we get those? Do you sell them? Yes. Haha, I got the piggy. It's consumable. And piggy cage, and we can make bacon. Oh, that's not right. We're gonna keep the piggy. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.